Mike Waltz used Signal for more sensitive national security chats. Report.
The internal investigation into that Signal chat leak. Has that investigation concluded, and what are the findings? I think we'll get an update soon. Look, we take it very seriously. We all accept that a journalist should not have been invited into the chat, and members of the administration, including my dear friend Mike, have taken responsibility for it. But I find the American media's obsession with this issue very, very interesting, because I happen to remember about 4 years ago when American military leadership made a catastrophic error that got 13 innocent Americans killed in Afghanistan. And now the same American media that covered for the Biden administration after the untimely death and the unnecessary death of 13 brave Americans is really, really interested in forcing the President of the United States to fire someone because of a Signal chat. Because of a Signal chat. That is not honest behavior from the
God forbid you fire someone incompetent. God forbid.
American media. And if you think you're going to force the President of the United States to fire anybody, you've got another thing coming. President Trump has said it on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, and I'm the Vice President saying it here on Friday. We are standing behind our entire national security team.
Do you know how big this issue would be if the Democrats did it? If like national security, like war plans were leaked because of Signal, because it was a Signal group chat and it was the Democrats, like, holy shit, Fox News would not stop talking about it for months, years even. People still talk about Hillary Clinton's emails. U.S. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz used the Signal messaging app to host other sensitive discussions with cabinet members, the Wall Street Journal has reported, citing two unnamed officials. Among those discussions were threads on brokering peace between Russia and Ukraine and military operations, according to the Journal. Newsweek could not independently verify the report and contacted the White House press office by email outside of normal business hours for comment. The use of apps such as Signal to discuss sensitive information raises serious questions about the security of communication at the highest level of government, with potential implications for intelligence sharing by America's allies. There's also the issue of government records preservation, a requirement of federal law with the use of apps like Signal, where messages can be automatically deleted over time. President Donald Trump has so far stood by Waltz, who has kept his job after saying he took full responsibility, but further reports about him, such as those in the Journal and the prospect of investigations, call into question his future. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit on what we already know regarding the Atlantic reporter, or editor-in-chief, I think, having had access to those war plans. The watchdog group American Oversight has filed a lawsuit against the officials over the use of Signal, suggesting it violated Federal Records Act because of its capacity to auto-delete messages. There's growing bipartisan momentum for an investigation into officials' use of the Signal app over similar concerns. Now, what people are saying, Mike Waltz wrote in a post on X, formerly Twitter, no locations, no sources and methods, no war plans. Foreign partners had already been notified that the strike was imminent. Bottom line, President Trump is protecting America and our interests. Incredible. Okay, good. Hexeth told reporters on Wednesday, nobody's texting war plans. There's no units, no locations, no routes, no flight paths, no sources, no methods, no classified information. No classified information, huh? Okay. You know who sees war plans? I see them every single day. My job is to provide updates in real time, general updates in real time, keep everybody informed. That's what I did. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure. I like how none of them have addressed so far the fact that these messages auto-delete. Like, neither Pete Hegseth or Mike Waltz. American Oversight's interim executive director, Chuck Wu, said in a previous statement to Newsweek, the public has a right to know how decisions about war and national security are made, and accountability doesn't disappear just because a message was set to auto-delete. Like, they keep saying that there's no classified information. Don't worry. There's no classified information. It's not war plans. It was attack plans. Don't worry about it. But it's like, what about the fact that, like, click on the meter to rate this article. Hold us accountable. What a dog shit system. Sorry. Like, incredible. Just great stuff. Really good stuff. Really good stuff happening here. Really, really, really good. Also, like, I'm sorry, if they're using Signal chats for that, like, how many other things have they used Signal chats for? What's wrong with sharing it then if they're not classified? They should have this chat openly on the internet for all to see. Yeah, if it's not classified, they should just post everything. They should just post all of the Signal chats then. if it's not classified, right? And they want to be transparent and everything, okay.